everybody? Welcome back to Real Talk. This is episode 5. I'm Christopher Villasenor. I'll be your host today. I'm the broadcast director here, and I'm with
Mia Alvarez, your online sports editor.
I'm Marilyn Campos, online editor-in-chief.
And Luis Martinez, the opinion editor for the El Paisano newspaper.
And I just want to say thank you guys for being on the show again. You know, Marilyn, Luis, and Mia has all been on the show once, and it's always been a great time, you know. But I'd like to bring in our first topic already with, what is your favorite sit-down restaurant? I know Mia, you and your family go every Friday out to dinner.
Yes.
What's your favorite spot? I like to start
off. It would have to be California Pizza Kitchen.
It's actually good.
I love their egg rolls. Like their
egg rolls.
They have like
They have pretty good food.
They're really good, but they're hella expensive. But they're so good. I would eat there all the time if I wanted to.
The only time I had California Pizza Kitchen is at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, they have one.
They have California, dude. It's actually pretty good. Like the little pizzas, pretty
They're
valid.
expensive too at Dodger
It
Stadium.
It
Like
is, isn't it?
$16, bro.
For like a
You're gonna run yourself like $16.
I mean, for Dodger food, it's cheap, I guess.
No, that's not, bro.
Any
So
like
lucky.
sports thing though, everything's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, inflation at its finest.
Water like $6 and
Yeah.
everything.
That's why I bring like the clear bag and I just shove it with like 5-6 waters.
Yeah.
Bro. It's like you walking up the stairs, bro. It's like a mission, but it gets the job done. It gets the job done, bro.
Gets the job done.
All right. You Marilyn?
I have no idea. I don't really go out to eat.
Have you with your like family or anything?
Not really. Like
That's tough.
That's pretty.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I was like my mom makes us like I don't really go. Or if anything, it's always like little Mexican restaurants.
Or like a date, like
Uh,
like on a date you've never been to a sit down restaurant before.
I mean, yeah, but nothing where I'm like, oh, I like. Oh, I remember one time when I was little. For some reason, they took me to Sizzler, and I fell in love with Sizzler, and they never took me again.
The one time I had Sizzler, they were playing WWE in the back. So
Hey,
that's the only
fire.
reason I like Sizzler.
That's fire. That's fire.
You Luis?
Oh, dude, I love Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog is so freaking
Dude.
good, dude. I love Lazy Dog. I don't know if y'all have ever had it
Bro,
before.
Lazy-
Yeah,
So
I've been there
good.
before.
Lazy
No,
Dog
it's
and
so
Brea.
good.
Lazy
And
Dog and
it's not
Brea.
even that it's expensive, but not really though. Like I took my girlfriend out to eat once. Like we ate like appetizers and everything. It was like
Damn.
$60-$70 only.
Yeah.
It's pretty good price.
That's actually pretty
That's
decent,
pretty
and
good,
it's
yeah.
pretty good food too.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. I always order it on DoorDash and everything. I'm always
Really?
getting, yeah,
Man,
dude.
that's how much you like it.
Oh yeah, no, like
what?
it's like the vibe is nice, but it's like genuinely good food. Like I like it a lot.
The Lazy Dog is pretty cool, and the dog. They have like stuff for dogs too.
Yeah, they do. Like you can like sit with your dog outside, right?
Yeah,
I want to.
and dude, so they have the little mints, you know, on the front desk,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like little dog bones.
Oh yeah.
And I had one time. Oh my gosh, I thought it was like a dog treat or something. I got
Oh my
scared,
God.
bro.
Hey, now they're minty.
They're
super
minty.
minty.
Like they're actually bad. But Luis, so I know over the weekend it was you and your girlfriend's 1 year. So
Yes.
applause to that, you know. Congratulations to
Thank
Luis
you,
and his
thank you.
girlfriend. But I guess things went south.
Oh yeah, dude. Not to disrespect anyone who works at Applebee's, but man, food sucks. We got burgers, we got wings, mozzarella sticks, and I think that's it. We start eating. We get our appetizers, which are mozzarella sticks and boneless wings. I'm like, hey, you know what? Some garlic parmesan wings. That doesn't sound too bad. We're eating, and like everything is fine. Like halfway through my meal, I take a bite out because I'm biting them in half while I'm eating, right? Take a bite out, dude. Tell me why my chicken is like pinker than a white dog when it's shaved, dude. It's like so like no, it was insanely pink, dude. I was like, what? I'm like, it's food coloring, bro. And yeah, there was that, and then the hamburgers are like, they're frozen. I know they're frozen because when I took a bite out, or like even when you squeeze the hamburger, literally it starts to drip. The meat drips so much because what I'm assuming happens is they freeze them and then like an hour before they'll throw them in the microwave, or they let it defrost in a bucket and they literally just take it from the bucket to like the grill. So it's like super watered down. It's not good and it's overpriced. Lazy Dog is cheaper and it's better.
But also, you have to give the background to the viewers about why you went to Apple.
Oh,
Place.
so I mean, there's a lot of little reasons. There was like a little inside joke that we had. We went to a Dodger game once, and who was it? I think it might have been Will Smith. I'm not too sure whose walk-up song it was, but basically in the song he says "fancy like Applebee's," and I was like, bro, what? Like, That's,
I
I,
get
don't,
fancy like
we-
Is that all?
I think so.
Dude, the remix is better, bro.
We thought it was really funny though, because it's like, what the heck? Like, who goes to Applebee's if you're trying to be fancy? Like, what? So yeah, we went. Also too, cause Marilyn actually works at Applebee's, and I was like, yo, two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Like, fuck with this girl, and then also too, like, just go somewhere where we like had talked about before. So, also too, cause we were gonna go to Spoach. I don't know if y'all have ever been before though.
Spoach. Oh, is
Next
that the
to
place
Rumble.
oh, dude, I went there one time and I wanted to go on the dirt bikes, but it was closed.
No, it's fun. I've
It's
been on the dirt
cool.
bikes before, but we want to go do karaoke. Super
Oh,
fun.
dude, the karaoke rooms last time didn't have songs that like the songs list kind of terrible.
It is kind of bad.
It's kinda
It
bad.
is kind of bad.
What was
Really
like
bad.
your go-to song? Like when you went in the karaoke?
She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling. I love Gold Digger.
Dude, that song. You kind of sound like it too.
Thank you.
You actually
thank
did
you.
sound like it.
I'm
But
practicing.
what would you rate Spocha? Your Spocha
Dude,
experience?
10 out of 10. If you can go during the weekdays when it's not busy, when it's cheap, oh my god, bro. You go with a group of friends, it's the most fun thing. It's
Dude.
like $20 for unlimited time, and then
Damn.
yeah, dude, they have everything: batting cages, they have trampolines, they have like
Mhm.
actual like little games there.
Yeah.
They have a mechanical bull. They have like in indoor soccer court. They have
Yeah.
like volleyball courts, basketball
Oh
courts,
my
pool
God.
tables. Pool's fun.
Dude,
Everything, man.
Guitar Hero there is
Oh,
the funnest
dude.
thing, dude. That's how I was playing last time when I went there. And the trampoline's kind of small though. That's
I've
the
never
only-
been. I've never been on it.
I've been on it.
I'm afraid of getting like an infection or something.
Dude, like you should be. Dude, Sky Zone's.
I've never been.
Have you guys been to Sky
I've
Zone
been to
before?
Sky
No,
Zone,
I haven't
yeah.
You've never been to Sky
You've
Zone
never
either?
been?
No.
Dude, I want to go.
Sky Zone dodgeball.
I want to go play dodgeball.
Sky Zone dodgeball, dude. Oh my gosh, this is like a war zone out there.
Dude, I want to beam
Dude.
some little kids,
Bro,
bro.
no, those little kids
Dog.
are active though. Like they'll try to like you hit them and then be like, oh, you're out, and they're like, no, it didn't hit me. They're about
They
it.
jump back.
Bro, just pick them up like this grab their head like that. No way.
Bro, it's so sad though. Like when there's like when adults play or like older teenagers, and they go try hard, bro. Like they're throwing gas.
Hey,
like-
I would too.
I was like,
The heck?
damn, bro. I was like,
Hey,
damn.
I'm competitive. I
Dude,
would too.
exactly. But I've only lost twice in dodgeball, and I remember that.
It's a pretty good win loss. Pretty good win loss.
Last year I went for my friend's birthday too.
Mm.
His 18-year-old birthday at Sky Zone. It was worth
That's
it though.
good.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
I would do that too.
Also, so basically, what is advice that has stuck with you guys? Like little
Mm.
things
Oh my
that have
God.
like your parents told you or family members told you.
Anybody? I don't know who told me this. I feel like I might have just pulled it out of my butt or something. But I've always just kind of stuck with me on if you're ever trying to do something, you should always try your best no matter what, even if you fail, because no matter how unlikely the probability or the possibility is, somebody does have to do it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
what are the chances of becoming a professional basketball player? Like 0.0001? That's still a chance. There's still people who are playing professionally. Like,
Exactly.
there's still professional singers, there's still like dancers, there's still reporters, there's like anything you want to do. If somebody's already doing it, you have a chance. So why not just try it?
Exactly. You, Merlin, do you have any?
Damn. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I never follow anyone's advice. Like I feel like I'm the type of person like I feel like I ask for advice and then I don't follow it. So everyone gets mad at me.
I feel like you should follow advice. Advice is no matter who it's coming from, at least.
I think you should listen,
I
not
think-
follow.
No, listen. I guess.
Listen to it, because not everyone has good advice.
Exactly right.
Some people have really bad advice.
You're right. You, me?
Let me see. So I'm not really that good in math. Okay, numbers are not my thing, and my mom used to tell me all the time. You know, if I ever went and I got a test and it wasn't good, she's like, "Well, at least you got half. That's at least something." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So every time I do a test, I'm like, "Hey, it's half. I did good at least." I'm like, but still.
That's so true. But I decided to bring up this topic. So today I actually made it to my 8 a.m. class, and my 8 a.m. class is Philosophy 101.
Oh my
Prof-
god. Oh no, I'm taking philosophy 110.
Oh, 110. I'm in 101 with Professor Preston. He's a really great guy. He's really intelligent. But today was talking about like advice that the Aztecs like philosophers had and stuff like that. And one of them that he said was don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So basically he broke it down. And so he said that people look at horses when they get them, they lick them in the mouth, so like to check their gums and everything. And so basically, what that's referring to is like if someone gives you a present, you don't want to look at like that, like, oh, I'm gonna check the price for this, or I'm gonna check like, oh, what is it? Like, what does it compare to? You're just gonna be, you should just be grateful for it. I was like, you know what? I just wrote it down while I was in class. I was like, you know, I'm gonna talk about this today because it does make sense. Because you should be grateful for every gift that you should get. Honestly, that's how it should be.
Well, not every. Most.
Well, most of it, right? I feel like every gift though. Like
Some-
a gift.
Some gifts people don't try. Some gifts-
Like,
yeah.
But yeah, like sometimes people give gifts like underwear or socks. Like, okay.
Hey, I love.
I love socks.
I
Hey,
love socks. Yeah.
No, I'm being so serious. If you get me a pair of like Stan socks, or you get me like some high quality boxers,
Dude, Stan
Thank you.
socks are running you like
because
20
like
bucks.
underwear and stuff like that stuff you need, and I don't want to have to buy that for
Yeah.
myself.
I hate it,
Yeah.
bro. Hollister underwear is like expensive, bro. Like that Gilly Hicks thing is like $30 for 3 of them. Like I'm like, come on, man.
Victoria's
Abercrombie,
Secret
bro.
is
Hey,
expensive.
Bro.
Abercrombie
Oh.
underwear.
No, dude, literally like I ended up getting myself OVO underwear, dude, or
What?
boxers. Dude, $60 for a 2-pack.
Oh, dude.
Hey.
You still wearing them?
I'm wearing them right now. They're comfy. Hey, they're comfy. They're comfy.
Does it have the OVO little owl on it?
It has
too?
a little owl on like the left leg. It has like the little owl,
Mhm.
and then like you know how like Calvin Klein it's like has like the band and
Yeah.
it says Calvin. It says like October is very own around.
Oh, dang. Those are pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice.
You got those off the Discord then? Yeah.
No, I actually went to the OVO store, dude.
Where's it at?
It's at the Grove. Spent a lot of money
The
that day,
Grove.
dude.
The Grove. The Grove is a place, a mecca of hipsters.
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you agree?
It's that Barnes and Noble, dude.
I love Barnes
I
and Noble.
love Barnes
I
and
love Barnes and
Noble. I
Noble.
love
I'm sorry,
Barnes
I
and
do.
Noble.
I do love
Jesus
Barnes
I
and
love
Noble.
Barnes and
I don't
Noble.
read.
So I like going to Barnes. It's just kind of nice to walk
It's
around. It's
vibe.
peaceful.
I mean, I read, so I like to go buy books. But
Yeah.
even if you don't like the vibe, it's just amazing.
It's so
in there.
peaceful
Yeah.
and quiet. Like,
Mm.
oh, I like.
There's the one I go to the one in Fullerton, and that one has a Starbucks in it,
Mhm.
and that
A
one's
lot of
so
them do,
dude,
yeah.
that's
Mhm.
so cool.
That's
But
pretty cool.
Nice.
I just like going because I started. Remember, were you here last week when I brought my One Piece manga?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
so I
was.
started buying them now. But
They have them there.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. But I just it's really nice. They have like this whole section. But dude, last time I was like went to go grab that one, and there's some guy just like looking at me. Like, he was just like mad dogging me in the same aisle. He's just like I would look up and then he would look away. I was like, dude, what? I was getting judged at Barnes and Noble.
Bro, no
So,
way.
yeah, I was getting seriously judged at Barnes and Noble.
I'm sorry, bro. If you're at Barnes and Noble, you can't judge anybody else, bro.
Exactly,
Come on, man.
right?
Come on, bro.
Sometimes
see it.
people are like sitting there like reading their books too, because I think it's just like a peaceful place.
A library,
Makes sense.
hipster library. But the Grove, have you guys all been to the Grove before?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Grove? The Nike store.
It's good. I don't buy much because it's expensive. I like it, but I like the farmers market next to it. The farmers market's really
that's pretty
sick.
cool.
I honestly only go during Christmas time because I love the setup.
The ornaments and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's pretty
Honestly,
nice.
dude, hot take. What's it called? The one in Irvine. The Irvine Spectrum,
Center. That's
over
nice.
the Grove.
But that's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, isn't it?
No,
I'd
the
say I'll
Irvine
compare
is
the
way
two.
bigger.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
way bigger. I mean, I think Irvine is probably the. Nah, I think San Diego has better outdoor malls, but near here, I think Irvine probably is the best outdoor
Irvine's
mall.
so fun. It's just too far for.
I
from
think
here.
Arcadia is overrated.
Arcadia. I
Arcadia's
love
overrated.
Arcadia.
It's overrated.
Arcadia's cool. Arcadia's whatever.
Arcadia is cool.
No, because it doesn't have that many nice stores. Like it doesn't have that many nice stores that have good stuff for the price. Like, or at least for me, because the stuff I wear, I guess, like especially with shoes, I don't ever really buy stuff at the mall. So like, I buy stuff from Doc Martens because I work there.
Mhm.
So I would say I guess Doc Martens is a nice store that I actually shop at from. Nordstrom actually does have pretty nice stuff in there. Macy's is a good place for cologne too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those three.
Samples.
I mean, PacSun, I guess.
No, low-key mid-bias.
PacSun
Paxton's
is
mid-bias for sure.
PacSun is it's pretty. Good.
You know what carries that model? The Dave and Buster's.
I won
Dave
it
and
twice.
Buster's. It's fun. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go this week too.
I don't know. I don't like going just because I feel like when I go, I only want to play on the basketball hoops, and then I'm just like, why am I not just playing basketball instead?
But it's so fun. Like I just get like $25,
Mm.
and then try to go through at least.
Go crazy.
Dude, I try to lucky win prizes too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just like dude. You know what's bad? I hate the gambling games You know the
Oh.
ones that you have to like pull a wheel, like spin a
Oh my
lever to like
God.
win.
Oh, yeah.
I
Mhm.
waste like most of my money on that just because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hit the jackpot.
It's a gambling
You're
addict,
18
guys.
now?
Yeah, me
You
too.
can go to a casino.
Proposition 26 and 27 say no. He's gonna be addicted. Come on.
What casino? I know it could go to.
Morongo.
Morongo.
Is
Yeah.
Morongo 18?
Yeah, Morongo's 18.
Hey,
Morongo's 18.
yo, I'm down. I'm so
Real
down.
talk on Morongo.
I want to take like 50 bucks. I want to take
50
like 50
bucks and-
bucks. Just have
Dude.
fun.
Honestly, what me and my other friend came up with this was just use one of our paychecks and just go to Morongo and
You're gonna
see
lose
what
it all, bro.
Just use
Yeah,
the
you
whole
never know.
paycheck?
The whole paycheck, screw
You're
it.
gonna lose it all.
See, you could double it.
Oh,
All on red.
How to Vegas?
Everyone
red.
loses.
But I think it's not. I don't think it's 18 on table games or something like that.
I'm not
Yeah,
really
I don't know,
sure.
to be
Honestly,
honest, I don't know.
Let me look that up.
I haven't been to Morongo. So.
I love
Me
blackjack
either.
though. Blackjack is
Blackjack
fun.
is
I love
fun.
blackjack.
Blackjack is, but dude, I swear the dealer.
Oh my God, bro. Tell me why like I get 20 and then it's like, oh dude, I had a 21.
Like, bro,
what?
He's lucky pulling it out of.
Oh
Dude,
nah, he's
for
like,
sure, bro.
he's like, oh my God, what's that over there?
Dude, no, it's so weird. Like, have you ever played any blackjack apps?
Nah.
Dude, I got into blackjack for a little while and I downloaded this app and every time I have 20, 19, or 18, I'd always stay. So I'm like, all right, cool. Dude, tell me why the dealer
You
beat
never
me every
win.
time, dude. I don't know why, but it kind of pissed me off a little bit. And also, what has been the most adulthood purchase that you have made so far in your young life?
My car.
What car do you have?
It's a Honda Accord.
Ooh, what year?
2013.
Oh, you're one of those menaces.
What is that supposed to
2013.
mean?
Bro, Honda Accords are menaces, dude.
Dude,
Really?
I feel like
Menaces.
Civics are more menaces.
They're both menaces.
Honestly, yeah. All Hondas, honestly.
Oh,
What's the
no.
plural for
I thought it was
menace?
Nissans that were
Menaces?
menaces.
Menacai?
Menacai. Oh, I
Menacai.
think it'd be Menacai, right?
Menace.
Yeah, size.
Sounds like a
Menace.
disease.
Menacai.
But what color is it? Black?
White.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Menace.
yeah.
Menace for sure.
If it was
Dude.
silver, that would be even more, but white's second,
Dude.
good second place.
What?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I broke down in downtown LA.
I
a
know.
couple-
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It
It was
did.
my battery.
My check engine came on.
My
I'm
check
gonna
engine.
cry, dude.
on your baby car?
On my
That-
car.
That's your baby right there.
Oh.
I don't like that car,
Yeah.
but
I thought you liked that car.
it's all right.
But what do you call it? What do you think it is?
What do you mean? I don't know. I'm hoping it's an oxygen sensor because that's like $15 max, and I can just replace that by
Yeah.
myself. But if not, I'm screwed.
It's a lot of money
'Cause I'm
lost.
poor.
Dude, so what is your adulthood purchase that you've made so far?
I don't know. Maybe insurance, just because I keep paying for my car insurance, and I've
Yeah.
been paying for it
That's
Oh,
since
pretty
me
I got
valid.
the car.
too.
Yeah, probably
I pay my insurance.
insurance or my phone bill. My phone, I think phone bill was the first adult thing I made because
Uh-huh.
my mom was paying for my phone bill on
Mhm.
Cricket, and I was like, bro, I have an iPhone 12 with the freaking Cricket. I'm like, no way, dude. So, like, I started working, so then I was like, you know what? Hey, T-Mobile, I heard you got a good deal. So I was paying $90 for my service for a while. But
Oh my gosh.
what's it
Should've
call?
Metro Paisa S right there, bro.
No, I've been
Just
paying for my
got that.
phone bill. I'm pretty proud to say that most of the stuff I have, I'm like
Right.
my clothes. All my clothes I pay for. So it's like very few things I don't pay for, like rent maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luis off camera purchased 4 shirts literally last week.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
it was
This
oh,
guy goes on his phone. He goes on his Discord. This like Discord that he has, and it's just a bunch of drops.
it's
so he's
it's
going,
fire.
and he just sees the shirt. Oh, I like it. Add to cart. Oh, I like it. Add to cart. He's like, oh, I didn't even listen to Playboy Cardi. Add to cart.
I
He
didn't
just
buy
wanted
that
to
one.
check out. Oh, you didn't buy that one?
I didn't buy that one.
Oh, you didn't buy them? But dude, this guy literally went to Apple Pay right away. Boom.
it's
4
c-
shirts, bro.
well, it's because I
It's
work
worth it.
I
He
work
does work
hard
hard.
for my money, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also too, it's like. When I was younger, oh my God, bro, $35-$40 for a shirt? Never. Never. And
Yeah.
3 of those at the same time, oh, I'd get beat.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's kind of a blessing now to be in the position where I am, where I'm still not the most privileged person in the world, but I make my own money. So, also too, just thinking about it from a financial standpoint, if I buy like $25 shirts at Paxson, how long am I really gonna wear that
Yeah.
Juice
Yeah,
WRLD, like old
yeah.
ugly Juice WRLD shirt? I'll wear it twice and I'll never wear it again, you know?
Yeah.
But if I buy high quality stuff from small businesses and I support them, then it makes me feel better about my purchase because it's going to people near my community in my area. But also too, it's just high quality stuff that I really care about, you know?
Exactly.
Like I have a few Drake shirts. I have I wish I had a J. Cole shirt. I have a Kendrick shirt. I bought another Kendrick shirt. Dodger shirt, Warrior shirt, 2 Warrior shirts actually. I have a Canelo shirt. I was gonna
Oh,
wear it
really?
today. I should have worn
Oh,
it.
you
Dude,
should
Canelo's-
I
should've
I
worn
love
it.
Canelo, bro.
Yeah, I have a
But their graphics are cool.
yeah.
Do you mind shouting out their at real quick?
Yeah. I mean, there's a few of them. First one, not the main guy, but it's Sergio Calabasas on Instagram. That's like the guy who runs like the whole thing, I guess you could say. Yeah, he has like 60,000 followers on Instagram, something like that.
Dang.
So it's pretty big. And if you follow him, you'll see like there's like someone called Pretty Boy Cisco,
Mhm.
really cool stuff. Jay, you're making fun of my Jay shirt the other day. I was almost making fun of my Jay shirt, but it's a nice shirt. What's his name? I think it's just Jay Edits. It's by Rob. Just a bunch of
So,
different
yeah, that's
places.
cool.
I could show some later
And
if anything. Yeah.
It's not fast fashion either.
Oh no!
What are you guys'
Oh,
thoughts on fast
yeah.
fashion?
I hate it.
Yeah, I'd like to
Um,
start off with you.
What is fast fashion?
Oh,
Un-
so fast fashion is basically like shops like Forever 21,
H&M.
H&M, what's the other one that's popular online? Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova. Oh, they
and
said that. Yeah, Fashion
There's
Nova.
one more.
Sheen.
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 Yeah, and they like use these factories that they have in
Child labor.
and yeah, they use child labor to
Mm.
make their products, and that's why they sell for so cheap.
I don't think it's right, honestly. For me, I personally don't shop at Forever 21, and I don't shop at like Fashion Nova and stuff. So,
H&M.
no, I don't fit into their clothes. So.
Actually, is also another one. Is Brandy Melville considered
I think so.
fast fashion as well?
Yeah. I
Is
think
it?
so.
Oh, it is pretty. It's not that expensive, huh? It is
Yeah, it's
cheap,
pretty.
too.
It's really cheap.
They're
It's really
fat
cheap.
phobic.
And they're fat phobic.
Yeah, and
And
they're
they're
fat phobic. But Marilyn, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think that it's bad, but there's also no ethical consumption under capitalism. So I mean, I do agree. Like, I think it's bad, but I just hate when I see like the girlies on TikTok
Mhm.
being like, "You're so evil if you shop at Forever 21." Like, girl, I don't have money to be buying like
Yeah.
$60 shirts. Like, what am I supposed to do? But I mean, you can also like do thrifting and all that, which also sucks that became super popular because they raised the prices.
Yeah.
And now
Yes,
people who actually don't have
exactly.
money can't, So.
Exactly. Goodwill's, dude. Goodwill stock through the roof.
Hey, I don't know if Hollis just fast fashion. If it is, I'm screwed. But if it's not, I'm happy to say most of my wardrobe, if not all of it, does not have anything fast fashion in it.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, this is definitely not fast fashion. Expensive as heck. This is actually a thrifted shirt. On the back, it's like a samurai. It's like a Japanese like expo. It's pretty cool. Hollis shoe jeans, and then like my super expensive New Balance shoes. So it's like $100 somewhere.
Yeah, but
It's
yeah,
just a dream, but
thrift, like what you said, Marilyn, thrift stores have been raising their prices a lot
Yeah.
lately. Like also those bin places, you know that have you guys seen
Oh,
those?
yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
bins, like they used to be selling them for like $5 or something like that, but
Yep.
now I seen the video where it's like $10 or something like that,
Mhm.
and that's due to these a bunch of people now glorifying thrifting and stuff like that, which is really
Yeah.
good. It's very nice that they're using secondhand clothes, which would be get thrown to waste or not worn anymore. But I guess it gets placed on those places that mark those prices. But I believe they're only marking those prices because of how many more people they're getting into the store now. They're trying to take advantage of, believe how much money
Mhm.
it is because it's becoming its own market. You know?
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. For the Rose Bowl flea market, everything there's super expensive. I got lucky for all my vintage pieces. I got lucky and I found really cheap stuff. My most expensive one is probably like a throwback WWE shirt. It's like $35, I think it was,
That's
or
it?
45.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool shirt, but I mean, yeah, like this one was $10. I have like 4 Hard Rock t-shirts. They were all $10, and I have a really nice NASCAR t-shirt.
Mhm.
It's also $10. So
You have a Formula One?
I wish, dude. A Schumacher one, that'd be fire.
But yeah, so also I have another little fun thing planned for this
Mhm.
topic. So if you're in a zombie apocalypse,
Oh, God.
what is 5 things that you're gonna take to survive in that zombie apocalypse? Let's start off with me.
I would probably take my pets first of all. My lounge flies, my phone. Maybe like a backpack full of food.
That's valid.
Yeah.
And then you have one more.
I have 3 pets, so would that count? I do.
Oh,
I
dang.
do.
Valid. Pets before anything. Pets are family.
Yeah.
Pets are part of the family. You, Marilyn?
A gun, ammo,
That's 2.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Probably like clothes, like change of clothes, or like like a
Oh, yeah.
backpack with clothes.
Okay. 3.
Medicine, like a medicine kit, like a
You know,
First
Your
aid
first
kit?
aid.
I'm prepared.
Okay, 4. You have one more.
A flashlight.
Valid.
Okay.
That's a
a good
valid
one.
list.
Yeah.
I
That's a
honestly
good one.
give you 80% survival rate with that. You, Luis?
I thought about this before. So yeah, flashlight, but the crank up ones, the ones that you have
Yes,
to manually.
yes.
So that I would say, you know, those like those survival straws. What are they called? They're like if
that drains the water.
it'll
that,
like
that one, right?
it sanitizes the water.
Dude,
Like
yes.
water
Oh
drinking.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
I've seen
That-
Yes.
My brother, he has a whole armory. I think he has like 3 or 4 rifles
Oh
in my
my
house and like 2
God.
handguns.
Dang.
One of those with some bullets, you know,
3.
kapow, you know.
Mhm.
Probably my baseball bat or a knife because I'm gonna run out of ammo at some
Okay,
point.
4.
Or my dog would follow me, so I'm not gonna count him. Damn. And then 5, probably like my shoe collection or something. I gotta stay fresh when I'm hunting these zombies, you know.
What's your
Hey.
dog's name?
Huh?
What's your dog's name?
Buddy, I love him to death.
Oh.
He's the tiniest thing in the
no.
world. He looks like Snoop Dogg. You guys remember I showed you a picture of him?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can show you right
Alright,
now.
show me real
Yeah,
quick.
he looks like Snoop Dogg.
But bro, Luis is putting a picture. I like to give Luis 50% survival rate only because he has no food. Luis did not bring any food.
didn't
with
bring
him.
Supermarkets, bro. Supermarkets.
You gotta
come
rate.
on.
You gotta
No,
rate.
you never
gotta
know.
rate
Go to a
the-
supermarket.
You never
Hey,
know, bro.
Look, I'm
That's what the
sorry.
gun's for.
Mm.
Mia, if you go to the supermarket and if you're looting, bro, I'm pulling up the Glock. Come on,
Oh
come
my
on.
God.
Sparky isn't gonna do anything, you know?
Sparky.
What
Come
are
on.
like the perfect pair of shoes for an apocalypse?
Running shoes, like some
I
Nike
think
Pegasus.
yeah.
I don't know.
I
Running
feel
shoes
like-
Aw.
or
I feel
hiking
like-
boots. He looks
Is
like
he
Snoop
wearing-
Dogg.
is he
doesn't he?
Hiking boots. No,
Is he wearing
hiking
a sweater?
shoes.
His eyes are
Is he
like.
wearing a
He looks like
sweater?
Snoop Dogg. Huh?
He's wearing
No,
sweater?
it's a
Vest?
handkerchief.
Oh.
handkerchief. No, oh, dude, I feel bad for him. I forced Dodgers on him. He has like a Dodger toy, and then he's wearing a Dodger jersey right now because he's
Dang.
inside. But then I also got him and my girlfriend's dog matching Dodgers jackets.
Oh,
Yeah,
cute.
I can't read that far.
race 2 and 3 level.
Oh.
2 and 4. He said
2 and 4.
Okay.
Damn, I can't read that far.
Yeah, I
either.
can't read that far.
That's
I'm
you guys?
sorry. I'm sorry. our
Where we
producer,
relate.
I know.
was trying to relay a message to
Hey,
us.
why
but-
do you guys think I'm wearing glasses? Hey, you need to join the club, man. Where's your glasses?
I know.
I have
do you,
contacts.
you need glasses?
I have glasses. I just don't like
Oh.
wearing
Hey, special glasses
Dude,
podcast.
I swear, I do not wear my glasses. I
Hey, that's
get
crazy.
embarrassed. I get
Why?
embarrassed.
No,
Okay.
I want to see you with
I've worn
glasses.
contacts since I was in 3rd grade.
3rd grade?
I started
Yes.
in middle school. I mean, 7th grade.
Yeah, so like I never liked wearing glasses,
Me neither.
and I
Oh my
the only time I
God.
wear my glasses is like in the nighttime, and even
In the
then I didn't like
night.
to. I like sleeping with my contacts on too.
That's so bad for you.
Yeah,
oh, it
but-
is, but I would do it all the time
Dude.
too.
Really, you
Dude,
guys?
it's like
Yeah.
impossible not to.
It's because you
No.
like okay, when you're tired and as a
Mhm.
context wear, I'm
I
a
wear
representative.
contacts too, but I like even if I'm falling asleep, I take them off.
But you wear
What?
glasses by choice. Though.
Yeah.
As a fellow member, I'll be the representative for the contacts community. You guys know, man. When you're tired, contacts wearers are probably the most lazy people on earth. So, like, dude, if you're tired, you're sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
You don't
wanna sleep.
care.
You don't care.
You don't
I haven't
care.
took out these contacts, dude, in over a month.
Oh
I
no.
swear to you, I
No,
swear
no,
to
no, no, no,
No.
Okay.
Yes.
You're
fair.
gonna mess up.
Wait,
your-
wait. I have the contacts that you could sleep with them. So.
You still.
But-
Don't you ever
hey.
think of like the contact going like to the back of your eye?
No.
that could
It
happen.
could happen,
happen,
but
or,
I've
like,
never
But
to
it
the
done
does.
side.
it.
It doesn't.
It's rare. It's very
I think
rare.
I just think of like the infection you could get.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But, hey,
a month
that-
is crazy.
This
A
is
month
why I don't
crazy.
like wearing my glasses. I hate wearing my glasses.
What do you mean?
Why?
What's
Yeah.
wrong? What's
They
wrong?
make you look
Yeah.
sophisticated.
Yeah, they make you look smart. Like everyone thinks you're
So,
smart if
like-
you're wearing glasses.
Like, look at me, Luis.
Well, no. When
Your
I
eye-
open my mouth, people know I'm stupid.
Your eyes don't look like big, right? They look regular. My literally lens is so thick, dude. It's like that. Thick,
Mine is
bro. That's
super
how
thick
blind I
too.
am.
Mine is really thick.
Mine is-
Mine is really
Yeah,
thick.
Dude, it's
Damn,
actually
I'm
it
kidding.
looks like I have big eyes, bro, and I hate it. This is the reason why.
I
don't
me
wear my
too. Like,
glasses.
there's.
Me
it-
too,
It
though.
magnifies it.
Dang.
It definitely magnifies
Yeah,
it.
me
How
too.
cute.
Thank you.
Damn. But yeah. So that's
Oh, I
the
never
reason
thought about
why.
that. Like in apocalypse, and you're wearing your contacts.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you need glasses for the apocalypse.
Yeah, you need your
Yeah.
glasses,
Glasses
for
over
that.
anything.
Yeah.
glasses over.
But what if you
anything.
fall and they break?
Then
tape them up.
tape them up? Yeah.
Oh.
Same thing.
Well, I feel
Then-
like
then
if
don't
I-
trip. Then
If
don't
I
fall.
lose my contacts or my glasses in apocalypse, I think I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I don't think that I
That
could
turned
survive.
very
I'm really
dark.
blind. Like I'm really, really
Yeah, me
blind.
too. I'm very
I don't
blind
think
too
I
as
would
well.
delete myself,
I
but
would- but
I went to the.
glasses are
Oh,
very
God.
Dude,
They're
I have the
useful.
same frames as you too.
They're expensive, dude.
Are those Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the
I've
exact same
had
frames. I
Ray-Bans
think
before.
Insurance. Oh, dude, they're
insurance
good.
covered mine.
Bro, okay, my girlfriend broke my last glasses by sitting on them. She
No.
sat on.
Oh my god, I hate that.
She sat on these too, but like Ray-Ban makes really good frames, so like I just snapped it back into place and it was fine.
Dude, Ray-Bans, dude, the case it comes with too. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
heavy duty. It's all heavy duty.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that case.
No,
to death.
it's good quality.
I love Ray-Ban sunglasses too. I have the same like pair as those
The
in my
Club
regular
Master.
glasses, and then
Club
my
Master.
sunglasses are the same style. So
Ray-Ban,
yeah,
shout out.
Ray-Bans.
I don't ever wear sunglasses.
Me neither.
I can never wear sunglasses. It just looks, yeah.
I feel like
I never know when's the right time to put them on.
I feel like a d-bag if I was
And
to
then
wear
yeah, and
sunglasses.
then I feel like yeah.
So I have a funny story with that. So, I was wearing my glasses at Disneyland. This like a couple years ago,
Mhm,
and I was like 14, 15,
mhm.
and I was waiting in line, right? So I had my sunglasses on because at that time I had my sunglasses were prescription. So I had those on because those are the only things I could really see out of. So it was like super late. I'm waiting in line for believe Space Mountain, and some guy goes, he's like next to me. He's like, look at this dude, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, what? I was like, is this guy serious right now?
Yeah, that's funny.
And I'm like, dude.
I would
was
lucky
like,
think the same thing. Like if it's dark already and you're wearing sunglasses, I'd be like
Oh,
BFFR.
yeah, actually, dude,
I'd say the
what?
same thing. I'd be like
In Space
BFFR.
Mountain? Yeah, come
Dude,
on.
I was
man.
14 years old, bro. What do you expect? I was like,
So you're wearing
and I looked over and I was just like, damn, like it kind of hurt.
You're still
I would
wearing
have literally
sunglasses?
said the same thing. Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
like
it's dark in there.
BFFR.
guess.
Bro, oh my
Um,
god. Let me tell you, do y'all have any funny Space Mountain stories? Because I do.
I love Space Mountain.
I have that one,
I-
and then I also have this one that I did 3 weeks ago. So my friend just got his job at Disneyland. He works at the Grand California Hotel, and he got me and my other friend in.
Mhm.
And so we're going. This is like super late at night. Park's about to close, or no, not even about to close. Like there's 2 hours before closing.
Yeah.
And so you know how the fast lane works. So like it splits into 2 lanes.
Uh-huh.
So we go right. We're going the regular lane because we didn't have the fast lane. So we just hopped the fence, and there's some girl
Oh.
yelling, like some not even like a worker or anything. She's like, "Hey boys, what are you doing?" I was like, "Dude," I was like, "Chill out." It's all echoing because you know it's like the hall is like all empty. I was like, "Dude, chill out." And then she like I just heard like. I was like, bro, what? I was like, ain't no way, damn cops about to pull up on me. Like, dude, she started like low key like speed walking towards us, but by then we just booked it. We're gone. We hopped on the ride. We get off. There's like we can see like 3 of the like cast members from Space Mountain looking in line, like in the fast lane line to see if we're out. Went right by, like nothing happened, but that was pretty funny. You, Luis?
Oh my god, true story. Okay, I was a simp when I first got with my girlfriend.
Oh.
Who's not though?
Yeah, it was November 13th. That's when we first got together, and then January 18th, I think it was. It was like one day after her birthday. I didn't get to celebrate it with her because she and my brother have the same birthday.
Oh.
So I took her to Disney though.
Oh, that
so-
makes up for it.
Damn.
We go.
Damn.
We go on Space Mountain, but I hadn't eaten anything, and
Oh.
I didn't throw up. No, I don't
Oh.
throw up.
Okay.
But yeah, we go, and I just wasn't feeling too good. So, what did she give me? I think they were the Lifesaver gummies. Just chilling in the red. We sit down, and like you know how when you get on Space Mountain, you have to put the thing down. They like put you forward, and then they
Yeah.
stop you so the cast members can check your thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to the Lord on everything I love on my dog, I ripped like the smelliest fart of all time, and like, dude. It was so funny, bro. So I'm on the right, she's on the left. I like don't say anything because I just like I'm trying to stop from like cracking up because I find farts funny. I'm very immature, so I'm just like trying my best not to laugh. And then like she's like right there, and then she starts going like that, and then she's like, "Do you smell it?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest, I ripped one."
Oh, do you guys
Bro,
dude?
we couldn't stop laughing, bro. And then
I would have been pissed.
I'm a very goofy guy, so if we ever go on roller coasters together, I'm one of those people that like pretends to have passed out.
Oh
So like literally like no, on the ride I was just making her crack up because I just had my eyes closed and then I was just bouncing all over
Oh
the
my
place.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine just Luis pulling back up into the cast member thing.
I know.
All day. All day.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my god.
If you look at the pictures, I'm always gonna be like, yeah.
Do you have any funny Disneyland stories?
Um,
Not really. I don't go a lot.
No?
No.
I wish I did.
I barely started going when I got my license and when I got my job. Our fellow EIC here at El Paisano Media, Lorenzo, did used to work as a cast member at Disneyland, but then he was fired by the
Why you
company.
gotta pull it up like that?
He
Yeah,
was let go.
He was
He was let go for being bad
let
at his
go,
job.
yes, but we still don't know the whole story. Would you like to talk about it one day, Lorenzo? One of these days, because I do want to know that story. But
I mean,
because it's pretty interesting.
He could take my
as
place
well.
real quick.
You want to jump in? Okay. You want to talk about the story? Okay, he's gonna talk about the story
It's a
for us.
0.90 now. Oh, it is? You're lying. You're dropping to 0.5 and that's 0.90.
All right,
No, that makes
all
that
right,
serious.
Lorenzo.
Makes so dead
Let's get this
serious.
story, because I want to know it.
Oh my god. So to preface this, my actions do not speak for the words of the company. I'm not affiliated in any way. My opinions do not voice what they opinionate. I'm dead.
Dude, I've been waiting for this.
Oh my god.
Bro's gonna get me to cry on the podcast.
I know.
You gonna
Um,
cry?
It was a very emotional time.
That's
Honest to God.
emotional.
For me, it was, yeah.
To work at Disney?
No, not to work at Disney, but for me, it was
Your
like I
first
grew
job.
up on Disney. It was my first job. I grew up on
Aw.
Disney. Like I loved it. Like
And
that
then he
was.
stabbed you in the back. He stabbed you in the back and he turned the damn knife.
I'm not gonna say yes or no.
All right, then talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So what happened was like, I get the job there. It was my first job. I started in about November of last year,
Mhm.
and I was looking for a job because I wanted extra money, and I had said it had put it out for like a job fair, and I was like, whoa, I don't know what a job fair is. I think me thinking it's gonna be like a seminar of them telling me what's it like to work there, telling me stories and stuff. No, I get there, they're like, oh, you're here for the job fair? Go sit down. You're gonna fill out the application. And I fill out the application. That once you submit it, we're gonna give you the mental health test. Once you finish the mental health test, we'll set you up for an interview.
Yes, you do that.
You need a mental health test for Disney?
It's sort of a mental health it's like on a scale of non-enthusiastic to very chill. How, like, what's your experience in a work day? Are you more enthusiastic than, like, it's something like that, you know?
Yeah.
And so I did it. I finished it like, all right, your interview's in about 10 minutes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay. I like had no time to prepare, nothing. So I get to the interview and this lady's like, well, why do you want to work here? I was like, well, honestly, like I practically grown up at Disneyland. I was fortunate and privileged enough to have my parents have a Disney pass, you know, growing up, having gone to Disney for almost, 19, 20 years of my life.
Damn.
You know, to be fortunate enough to do that. And when, you know, they were just asking me, I was like, yeah, I love it here so much. I practically know it like the back of my hand. I think I'd be a great fit. In high school, I was an ambassador for the school, so I'm used to like talking and talking to people and selling stuff. And so I was like, well, I have that background. If there's a job like that around, like I'd totally love to do it. And they're like, well, guest relations is that. I was like, oh, okay, I'd like to do that then. Because they had just made me fill out an application for like
like a regular cast member.
yeah, they just made me fill out like any job. So I think I
Oh.
filled it up for custodial, but it wasn't just for it was just to have my like name and all that stuff in the system.
Mhm.
So like, well, what do you want? I was like, well, honestly, guest relations, you know, stuff with tours and stuff that involves that because that's what I'm used to. And they're like, well, we don't hire externally for that. Like, we want you to have 4 months experience, which is like the probationary period.
Mhm.
So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, well, what else can you give me? She's like, how do you feel about retail? And I was like, well, I like my experience was selling in a snack shack at school. That's my experience. Like, that's the experience. So like you good with money? I was like, yeah, I handled money all the time at the snack shack. Like, I counted a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And she's like, all right, then we'll put you in retail. I trained there. It was cool. They pay you for your training. Your first day, like the first day, it's like you get fitted for your costume. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I don't know. I don't remember if this was like Italy, if I can't say any of this, but you get fitted for your costume. You know, that's that. You get fitted, like they put you in, like, let's say I was in Adventure Frontier.
Mhm.
So shout out to my friends who are still there. I'll send this to them. I'll put
They
that
made
clip.
it out.
I'll
They
put
made it
they
out.
did make it out, and I'll
They
pull that
made
clip
it
to
out.
them. But we got like our
Oh my god.
I'll pull out, like, we get fitted for our costumes. They'll give you your shirts and your stuff. So we get costumed up, and then day one, like, you're gonna walk through the park. Like, you'll go through the backstage areas. You'll walk through the park. They're like, yeah, you'll see your land. This is where you're working. All right, cool. Then they'll take us backstage again to an office to do more paperwork, more tests and stuff to fill out, like the basic procedures of working a retail job. So we do that for day 1, half of day 2, and then half of day 2 is like your first kind of training day. Like they'll take you out on stage, you get to go into work, and like practice almost.
Mhm.
Day 3 is when they're like, all right, go.
You're on your own.
You're on your own. You have to do it. We're gonna watch you and see how you're doing, but you're on your own. You know, you can't really.
Like get time. Like ask people. Like, oh, what?
You can ask.
You
Like,
ask?
there's always everybody's open to asking
Mhm.
questions. Like everybody knows you're new.
Yeah.
Like you can always ask a question. Like you can still ask questions,
Mhm.
but they're like, this is something where it's like, this is your test.
Yeah.
This is to see if you're off probation, or if you're off training. Me and my training class that we were with, we all made it out. Day 1 was fantastic. I was telling this story earlier to Gabriel. Gabriel also currently works at Disney. I was telling him day 1, first day, I made a girl cry.
Dude, how?
So in Adventureland
What?
at the bazaar,
Mhm.
we sell ceramic birds,
Yeah.
and so this little girl wanted. I say little girl. This girl was like 14. So this little girl wants this bird, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll wrap it up. I wrap it up. I'm beginning to wrap it up for her, and I legitimately pick it up like this, and it breaks. And I'm just like,
Oh.
I'm standing there in shock, like, holy, I'm
Wow.
fired. You know, I'm like, the mom was standing in front of me. She's like, looks at me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, oh my god, like let me go get some more from the back. That little girl looked like she was like holding
my
back tears.
gosh.
But again, she was 14. She looked 14. You know, she looked not like she was like 8 or 9
Yeah.
to be like my age. Like, oh, like she can't cry about it. She looked like she was like 14. She looked at that age, and like she's like she was holding back tears, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, BFFR, bro, come on, like come on. But so I run to the back, and I'm like, I tell my managers and I told my lead, oh my god, I broke this, and look, it's okay, calm down, like you're good. It breaks all the time. That's what happens in transit. It breaks on the way to the park.
Oh, okay. So like,
So
you
some-
didn't break it.
No,
It was already broken.
it comes. Sometimes it does come broken.
Oh.
So I pick up 3. We had a box. I picked up 3. I brought them out, kind of the same style. I said, here, look, you guys can pick from these 3. You guys, like, they already paid for it.
Mhm.
So I was like, you guys will take it. I'll take this one. You guys will be all good.
Yeah.
And so I picked it up. I opened the first one. It was already broken.
Oh my
I opened
Oh
another
my
one. It was already
gosh.
broken. I was like,
Dude.
and so I showed her between the last 2, and she picked like the third one or something. And the girl really looked like she wanted to cry.
Dude.
And I was like, I just ruined her day. Like, imagine that, like ruining somebody's day. And that's what, as a cast member, you have the power to do. Like, you can legitimately in any department that you're in, can make or break somebody's day.
Damn.
That's like the crazy power that comes with. But so that once the shift was over, my lead was like, you're good. It happens all the time. Don't worry about it. It's your first day. Legitimately, don't worry about it.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So I keep Chris is laughing. I keep going. Like, I last another 2-3 months, right?
Oh damn.
And so I make it.
You're almost out, bro.
I was almost out.
It was almost out.
I was probably 2 weeks away from
Guest relations. No, 2 months.
4 months from
Yeah.
being at 4 months already.
Dang, guest
And-
relations is right there, bro.
You don't have to rub it in like that, dog. So I was legitimately almost there, 2 weeks out. I come in for work one day. I remember this vividly. It was the day after I went to go watch the Batman, which is a Friday night, I think.
In March.
Oh,
March.
I remember that it's a Batman.
March 4th or whatever. I think it was
Yeah.
March
That
5th.
was in March.
Yeah, it's
March
March
5th. This year.
Something
March
in
5th. No
my-
way. I know what you're gonna say. March 5th, I go in for a closing shift that I liked working at night at Disney.
Mhm.
I loved it. It was a different atmosphere. So it was a Saturday shift. I go in. My lead at the front desk, or we have our like office
Mhm.
where that's like that's what they call it, all like the stores and stuff, and they have all that. And she's like, everybody guys go get your assignment. Lorenzo, hang back. The managers want to see you.
Ooh.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna
Frick.
cuss on here. I
Ah,
think it was just.
dude, I hate
I had the
that.
immediate feeling of dread just because I was like, that week I was getting people in for free. Like, I was using my
Your
guest entry
pa-
pass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, all right, I took my Nino in because he wanted to take his daughter.
Mhm.
I took in my cousin who just got married. So it wasn't like I was taking people in illegally,
Yeah.
but but there's a lot of stuff, especially with those entry passes, that you have to follow on rules. Like,
Mhm.
if a cast member goes up to a guest like that, you have to be there with them. Like, technically, you have to be there with them at
Yeah.
all times. So I'm thinking it's something because of that, or like fuck, what did I do? And I go to the manager's office, and it's two of the managers I actually kind of liked too. They're really cool. They're really sweet. They pulled me in. They're like, so Lorenzo, this isn't the easiest thing we have to say. Like, this is really hard for us.
Oh my god.
And they're like, it's time to, some Disney term for it. It's like, it's time to go our separate ways. And
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get Chris fired from In and Out. I want to see how
Oh
he
my
fix that.
god.
Why was it so random though? For what was the reasoning?
So this is my thing. I didn't ask. They legitimately hadn't given me a reason, because I was pretty emotional. I was like,
He was crying already.
no, I
Oh,
because
okay,
it was
now
like,
I'm
dude. No, because
oh my gosh. That's
I'll get to the reasoning. I was upset, and I was like, well, you know what? Thank you for the opportunity. This was an
Yeah.
amazing 3 months. You legitimately don't know how much this has affected me. It's been an amazing time, and I think the that they have to escort you out. That's like the worst part
Oh my
about
god.
it.
Walk of shame?
Yes. So the thing,
Dude.
and my manager, one of them was like trying to make it beautiful. She's like, oh, we'll make it seem like we're getting off together, even though I literally just walked in like 10 minutes earlier.
Oh.
And so she's like, oh my god. We walked into the break room, and she's like, oh my god, you're getting off too. Let's walk together. Let's walk to the cars together. I was like,
And even acted for you? Oh my god.
so I was like, all right,
Dude, what is
me trying to
this?
hold back like tears.
Oh.
And so I grabbed my stuff from my locker. I'm walking, and I'm working in Frontierland that day.
That's kind of
So where we enter in Adventureland, it's from Adventureland to the Hungry Bear restaurant. So it's all the way around the rivers of America, past Pirates, past Haunted Mansion. Almost like you're going to Galaxy's Edge. Right there, we have an entry door for the backstage area to Mickey and Friends. And so it was legitimately all that way.
Were people
Oh
looking
my
at you?
god.
Luckily there were some people, like, I saw one of my friends in the break room. He was getting off lunch. She's like, hey, Lorenzo. I was like, hey, man, what's up? And he's like, you coming up? I was like, I'm just getting off. And I walked out.
Oh, you liar.
You
You liar.
It was so yeah, we walked out. She walks me almost to my car. And in that
Did you
walk
like-
I was asking, like, I'm finally like, clearing my head. I'm like finally like, choosing. I'm like, so what was the reason? Because I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah.
She had told me my money handling skills were poor, which
Oh.
Were your drawers short?
never. So the thing is, to close a drawer at Disneyland, everybody, any regular cast member has to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody has to do it. So in order to close it, you have to get within a certain range almost.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't close it. If you're short by like $100, it won't let you close the register.
Yeah.
So if you're under it, you're close to it, like that's fine. So I never had problems closing registers, ever. I never had problems doing any transactions, because a lot of people used cards.
Yeah.
There was only times where people would use cash were people who were from out of town, people from different countries, you know. But even then, in those situations, I would thrive, because there was a lot of Spanish speakers. I thrive, and so even if I'm taking a little long with change, I'm continuing conversation. I'm getting going. The only time I think I can remember a really, really long line that I've ever had was last day of winter break, and people were coming in. People's last days in town, and everybody had long lines. It wasn't
Yeah.
just me. You know, there was in our store.
Damn.
It's one register on the far end,
Mhm.
another on the one end of the exit. So it's one on one each side. There's two registers. Two both have lines going outdoors. So I'm like, you know, I went as fast as I can in that instance. You know, long line. And she said she also said that I was easily distractible, which is not wrong. That's 100% not wrong. I
Well,
think
why is that a bad thing?
exactly. But there was no times on stage where I think I was distracted easily, like I
Yeah.
was talking to friends, nothing like that. Because every time I would guest service a lot. I love talking to people. That was the best part of the job, was getting to make somebody's day, talking to the guests. Hey, what's your next ride? What's the next thing you're gonna do? Oh, that's cool. May I recommend this? May I recommend that? It's really fun. So to do that, there was never a time, like there was times where we're talking to friends, but like we're 10 minutes to closing. So
Yeah.
it's 11:30 at night. Nobody's there, you know. Or at times where we were closed and we're folding, we're talking, everybody's hanging out. There was one instance where I was slow closing the register because everybody's coming to me, you know,
Yeah.
not because I'm, hey guys, hey, it's everybody's coming to me. And I'm trying to close this register, and my lead was like, Lorenzo, you're still not done? You should get on that. I was like, the most passive aggressive, like, hurry the up, you know? So that was like one instance. So they let me go. It was hard for me to leave the parking lot. I took an hour. They left
An
me.
hour?
They let
You're
me
in the
go.
car?
I left at. They let me go at
Marvin's
4:30.
room was
Oh.
playing.
I left at 5:30 because it was really hard.
Dude, that sucks.
It was really hard.
Actually, I feel for you, Lorenzo.
There was, because I was talking to a girl at the time. I had to give her a call.
Oh.
She was just coming. She was just coming in. I think she was just coming into work that day
All
too.
that Riz is gone. All that Riz
So I
that built
called
up
her.
for months.
I had called her. I was like, "Hey,
Gone.
like, this happened. They let me go. I'm leaving right now."
Oh.
She's like, she cried almost too for me. I was like, which was red flag number one. Which was red flag number one.
Damn.
But
She's low-key aspires.
but it was just hard, dude. I legit, my friend had called me to go out that night. She's like, "Let's go out.
You
Let's
didn't
go
even
hang
go
out."
out.
No, I told her no. I had work. That was my excuse to her earlier in the day. I called her on the way home. Let's go hang out tonight. Let's get tired. I was so upset. Like I cried a little in the car. I got home. I was like, everything's fine. Like I'm just like, it's a job, right? It's a job.
Yeah.
And the next, I was just depressed. I was heartbroken, bro. It was hard. It was really hard. I think for me, just because, not only because if you looked at a lot of people who were working there,
Yeah.
like they hated their jobs. They hated coming in. I was like, oh, I gotta go to work today. I have to go do this. I know I'm cussing a lot, and that's gonna be a lot of work. You don't edit these videos, dog. Chill out.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you
That-
don't.
no?
No, you don't.
Oh, I actually don't edit the audio.
You don't edit the audio.
But we're live streaming.
So
Oh.
that's
We
fine.
are?
We don't get monetized for these videos anyway,
Yeah.
but that's fine. So
Who's watching?
Wait.
Honestly.
But now we can't send it out
Anyone?
to the school.
no, there's more. So what we finished was, what hurt was because I was the one that loved going into work today.
Yeah.
I love going into work every day, and they let one. I think they let one of their best assets go, and that's
You
not just
missed out,
me.
Disneyland. You hear that?
You're
You
lost.
missed out.
Don't say that because
Never
I'm trying to go
mind.
back.
Certified.
I want them to
lost.
take me
You're
back so
lost.
bad.
Never mind.
They can take me back
Disneyland's
so.
lost.
They can
Did
take me. I
you-
want them to take me back so bad.
Did you drive through like the little thing that says "You're now leaving Disney"? Like they have that little thing. Did you just like? Oh my
I drove out of
God.
our cast parking lot, and
I'd
yeah,
have cried.
it was hard. It was pretty
Right,
hard.
and then it has that sign.
It was pretty hard. All my friends
my
came asking me
God.
like, they texted me like, hey, where are you? Like you left when we left for our shift and you never came back. Like, was something okay? Something wrong? It's like, yeah, well, I let go.
And then
Oh
having
I
to
got let
explain
go.
it.
Gosh, I would've-
I
And the
would
thing
cry.
is, if you're not off probation, you're not a part of the union. After
Mhm.
4 months, you are officially part of the union that's a part of Disneyland. And technically, they cannot terminate you for the reasons they gave me. Technically, the reasons they gave me, I believe, were unjust.
BS.
100%.
I think they just had to let people go.
That's what I've come to understand about the Walt Disney Company and Disneyland Park is the fact that it's just such a big machine that you are just a number to them. Even though they can tell you as much as they want, because they've told me literally, I think that 2 days beforehand, they're like, "Dude, Lorenzo, we love you. Like you're amazing. You're great with guests." Literally, as I was getting let go, they're like, "Lorenzo, we love you. You are amazing with guests.
They're
You're
gaslighting you.
they're like you're amazing. They like we love you
Make
so
the
much.
gaslighting
They went as far as to tell me that I bring the energy and I bring the vibe."
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And then they said, "Sorry, but we have to let you go." They had to take
Yeah.
my ID. They took all that stuff.
Oh, they tricked you.
Oh.
They took my ID. They took all of it.
But
It was
luckily,
crazy.
guys, this story does have a happy ending. As Lorenzo left that Disneyland very sad, the light came down and
scared.
shined on his
I'm
car.
scared.
And
Nobody's gonna finish this
Abercrombie came and
Abercrombie.
saved him. Abercrombie came after he was in his darkest times and saved
Gave me another
Lorenzo
job.
Gaytan. And I would like
Where I
to
get
thank
paid
you
less.
for giving us that amazing story.
Yes.
And Luis is back there, so I'm probably gonna have to do the outro. Or Luis, you want to do the outro still? All right, come back in, Luis. We're gonna have Luis come back into the outro today. Honestly, great story.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that one since this
Is it
semester.
like the tithing violins started to come out?
I know.
Uh,
And let's see Luis make his
Oh.
way towards the chair, and let's have him do
Sad.
the
It's like
outro.
parkour or something, man. Camera's in the way. All right, well, guys, looks like that's all the time we're gonna have for today. We really appreciate you guys all tuning in. Taking a little bit of time out of your day. It's our first of many live casts for sure, right, guys?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't even know.
Teddy, you caught us on YouTube, but
Yep.
in the future, we're on YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those things. So with that being
On
said,
our
this
Website.
is shout out the
Yeah.
website El Paisano Online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
www. El Paisano Online.
El
Follow
Paisano
our
Online.
Instagram at Alpine Media.
Alpine Media, of
Yes.
course. You can see more pictures of us,
Mhm.
all of our stories. So, all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.